Yeah. So there are 200. Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I am Peter Simon with you. Today it's a writing workshop. We are conducting a writing workshop and we are correcting the letters of doctors and nurses. And this is a quintessential quality check. Nursing, noble nurses, writing workshop. So today, first letter we are correcting for Preeti Sehrawat. Preeti Sehrawat, she's a nurse by profession and she has written a letter. The patient's name is Mr. William McGuire. This is actually a medical letter. Right. But it's okay. Yes. Right. Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I'm Peter Simon with you. This is the letter. Mr. William McGuire. The case is a deteriorated respiratory function. The name of the nurse is Preeti Sehrawat and it took 226 words. Starting from the first paragraph, paragraph number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last sentence will be excluded. So it is 226 words. You can see here. 226 words. Okay. 226 words. And the number of paragraphs are 4. 4 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 paragraphs. 226 words. That's it. Right. Now here, Dr. Mandy Sutton. Dr. Mandy Sutton. So you need not write this full stop, not necessary. If you write also, it's okay, but it's not compulsory. So you need not write, but S must be capital letter. S must be capital letter. What's wrong? Yeah. Yes. Here it should be capital letter. Dr. Mandy Sutton. Yes. Next one. Respiratory physician. Respiratory physician. P capital letter. Department of Respiratory Medicine. M capital letter. Central Hospital. H capital letter. Bay City, C capital letter. So every line you made a mistake. That's okay. No problem. So Dr. Mandy Sutton, respiratory physician, Department of Respiratory Medicine, Central Hospital, Bay City. 16 October 2018. This is not the format, officially accepted format to write. The official format is 6. Okay. Space October, OCTOBER, October 2018. 6 October 2010. This you write enough, nothing else. O capital letter. Regarding, okay, this one. To whom are you writing? Okay. Regarding Mr. William McGuire. Okay. So this one, better you write subject line first, salutation first, then subject line next. So this one first. Sometimes they give like this, sometimes they give like that, but it's okay. Regarding. So this one, this is not required. It is not required. Mr. William McGuire. McGuire is one word. It is not separated. McGuire, like this, together. Mr. William McGuire, comma, date of birth. Again, this hyphen is not required. 23. Here also you write in the same way. 23 May 1953. That's it. 25 May 1953, like that. 23 May 1953. This is how you can write. Dear Mr. Sutton, you said Dr. Sutton here, then why Mr. came here? Huh? Dear, no need of this all. Dear Mr. Sutton. No, dear Dr. Sutton, S capital letter. Dear Dr. Sutton, comma. Dear Dr. Sutton, comma. So, Mr. McGuire again. So McGuire, Guire. That's it. Not separate. Mr. McGuire. Why? Huh? Mr. McGuire is a 65-year-old, not years old. Okay. So, right. Year hyphen old. Retired school teacher. School teacher is one word. School teacher is actually one word. SCHOOL. School teacher is one word. Mr. McGuire is a 65-year-old retired school teacher. Then who? That means you have to put a comma here. Who has been presented with the complaint of spelling mistake. Decreased respiratory function. When was he presented? July 2018, September 6/10. Yeah. Yeah. So respiratory function, decreased respiratory function. Yeah. Decreased respiratory function. Right. It needs not only assessment but also advice on management of his condition at your facility. Single full stop. Why double full stop? Mr. McGuire is a 65-year-old retired school teacher who has been presented with a complaint of decreased respiratory function. He needs not only assessment but also advice on management of his condition at your facility. Okay. This is a referral letter. You did not mention refer. Okay. So he needs. Here you can say he is referred for. Like this. He is referred for. Okay. Mr. McGuire is a 65-year-old retired school teacher who has been presented with the complaint of decreased respiratory function. He is referred for not only assessment but also advice on management of his condition at your facility. Okay. Referred is important here. Referred is important. Follow-up assessment. The follow-up assessment. Seeking follow-up assessment and advice on management. So these two things. Follow-up advice assessment and advice on management. Two things. Okay. Mr. McGuire, they are together. Every time you are writing separately. Was diagnosed with COPD in 2016. Not since. Was diagnosed, one time finished. Okay, since is not suitable here. Mr. McGuire was diagnosed with COPD in 2016. You can write full word, na? Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. You can see the case notes. Do not use note form. That is note form you have used. Expand the relevant notes into complete sentences. Okay, use letter format. These three things you have to see. Okay. He was diagnosed with COPD in 2006. Due to 4-month history of chronic cough and increased dyspnea. No, this doesn't suit well. Okay. In 2016, full stop you can put. So, COPD in 2016. Okay. So he In August 2016, he was presented with the complaints of a 4-month history of chronic cough and increased dyspnea, following which COPD was diagnosed. Like that, you can say. Okay. So this is long back. Okay. Here you can say not due to, but following, you can say. Following a 4-month, it should be like this, FOUR-month, 4-month history of chronic cough and increased dyspnea. Full stop immediately, not after space. He was hospitalized twice. 2 times, you can write as twice. He was hospitalized 2 times. Okay. He was hospitalized 2 times. Okay. Infective exacerbation of COPD. He was hospitalized twice. He was hospitalized twice due to exacerbation of, or because of. Here you can write due to exacerbation of COPD in 2017 and 2018. Yeah. 2017 and 2018. and 2018. During the last admission, comma, is FEV. What is this FEVI? What is this FEVI? FEV1, not FEVY, but it is FEV1. Okay. FEV1. Okay. So fine. The medical term. This is not I. This should be 1. Okay. This should be 1. FEV1 decreased to 66% and a weak course of pulmonary rehabilitation and a weak course and during the last admission is FEV1 decreased to 66% and pulmonary rehabilitation for 1 week, for a week, was arranged. Okay, fine. In the last admission is FEV1 decreased to 66% and pulmonary rehabilitation for a week was arranged. Yeah. Today, he returned. When you say returned, means come back. Back is already there in that one. He returned to hospital with a complaint spelling. Complaint of slowly increasing dyspnea since last hospitalization. Today he returned to the hospital. He returned to the hospital with the complaint of slowly increasing dyspnea since last hospitalization, since he was last hospitalized. Slowly increasing dyspnea, that's enough. I don't think you need this one. This you can avoid. Slowly increasing dyspnea and difficulty in breathing at night. So during, instead of at, you can say during the nights. During the nights. When, while, not when. While lying down. Why this all? While lying down, finished. On examination, capital, on examination, his BP was slightly elevated. Chest hyperinflation was noted, and according to investigation, on examination, his BP was slightly elevated, and the chest was noted, and chest hyperinflation was noted. So this you get full stop. Okay, according to investigation, examination means investigation only. Why you have to write? Today he returned to the hospital. Today he has returned to the hospital. Present tense, today. Okay. The complaint of slowly increased dyspnea and difficult. Complaints of, not complaint, it is complaints, more than one. Complaints of slowly increasing dyspnea and difficulty in breathing during nights while lying down. On examination, his BP was found to be slightly elevated. His BP was slightly. On examination, his BP, right, blood pressure. No? You want to write BP? Blood pressure, right in full. His blood pressure was slightly on examination, his blood pressure was slight. Today, on examination, his blood pressure has been found to be slightly elevated. On examination, slightly elevated. His blood pressure, okay. Slightly elevated, you can take forward. No? Slightly elevated blood pressure. So this you can do here. Slightly elevated blood pressure. Okay, chest hyperinflation. Were noted. Two things were noted. Were noticed. Were noticed. According to investigation, exploratory flow rate is 320. This exploratory flow rate is 320. FEV1 is 420%, and other investigations ECG, troponin, FBC, all capital letters. No? ECG, troponin, FBC, full blood count you can write. No? And just X-ray, X-ray, or normal. Today, no? Today means you have to use present tense. Today means you have to use present tense. Yeah. Or normal. What happened? Yeah. Fine. As additional information, is current medications include? As additional information. Why as additional information? What is the need in this one? No need, ne? Just say the current medications include Ventolin. Ventolin is a brand name. So capital letter. Ventolin is a brand name. Salbutamol, brand name is Ventolin. Ventolin is V capital letter, C here. Okay, this is generic name, salbutamol, and Ventolin is the brand name. So whenever brand name is there, capital letters. Salmeterol, small letter, but Seretide, capital letter. Tiotropium bromide, that is Piriva. This capital letter. Progout, capital letter. So these are brand names with capital letters. You must write capital letter. Okay. Ventolin. So Seretide, here also capital letter is needed. Seretide, capital letter is needed. And Spiriva, this also capital letter is needed. You should know what are brand names and what are generic names. Okay. You should know what are brand names and what are common names. You cannot write like however you want. Okay, you are new, no? So that's why you don't know. So learn now. Okay, Mr. McGuire. Mr. McGuire. Again, you're writing separately. It is MCG. McGuire. Okay, you have to write together. Mr. McGuire had smoked 40 cigarettes per day for 40 years. But since 2013, okay, he stopped smoking. He stopped smoking. He stopped smoking. Yeah. Mr. McGuire had smoked 40 cigarettes per day for almost 40 years. 40 years before quitting. Before finally quitting. Before smoking cessation. Before finally quitting. Okay. In 2013. Okay. Full stop. So that is a better way of telling. So no need to repeat smoking. And he had smoked 40 cigarettes per day for almost 40 years before finally quitting in 2013. He has a family history of lung disorder, mild COPD, and broncho bronchiectasis. Bronchiectasis. Bronchi is not E, it's I. Bronchiectasis. cells. In his sister, how many times you'll write his? Sister, elder sister and younger sister, 72 years old and 66 years old. Mild COPD. And bronchiectasis in his sisters. Sisters, 2 people are there. Okay. In his sisters. I would appreciate it if you could provide. I would appreciate it if you could provide. I small letter. If you could provide. Specialist, I would appreciate it if you could provide specialist advice regarding possible treatment, regarding the possible treatment and home care therapy. I attach all the relevant information regarding Mr. McGuire with his photos. All the relevant information regarding Mr. McGuire. Okay. Including his home address. All the relevant information is attached herewith. Okay. If you have any queries, not queries, 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 comma. If you have any queries, comma, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yours sincerely, comma. Yours sincerely, comma. Okay, this is a doctor's letter, so you are written doctor, but you are a nurse, na? So you are a nurse. How can you write as a doctor? You are a nurse, right? Nurse, that's all. Registered nurse. Okay, fine. You cannot write as doctor because you are a nurse by profession. So next time when you're selecting the letter, select very carefully. Okay, select the letter very carefully. Right. So file. If you're comfortable, where is this Preeti Sehrawat? If you're comfortable, message me. I want you to speak for 30 seconds. Are you comfortable? Then message me so that I'll open your mic and video. Are you comfortable? Yeah, very good. I will open your mic and I'll open your video so that you can share what your confusion is and what your problems are, how it was for you. Did you like the session or do you have any doubts or do you have require any clarifications? Yeah, you can open your video also. Yeah. So now you have 1 minute to speak whatever you want. So Preeti Sehrawat. Yeah. If you're comfortable, you can open your video. Very good. Thank you. Yes. You can just turn your camera like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Share your experience. Yes.
Good morning to all of you. Good morning, sir. And today I sent you a letter, and I first of all my mistake was that I chose a wrong letter. That letter was done by I think doctor, not for nurses. And I chose the wrong letter, and you correct me. You correct me that how to choose the right letter. After that, this is my first letter I sent you, and I did do a lots of mistake, and you correct that how to which letter is capital and which one is which one is small, how to write down, and which information is relevant. and that's why. And after watching this video, that after taking this session, I had decided that how to which letter for nurses. And after that, I try to do my best, and I will I will try to write a letter in correct way.
Yeah. So that's very nice. So Preeti, that's a very good student. She is from the northern part of India. She's a very good student. She works really hard, and in spite of her serious, strenuous, complete, totally packed up schedule, she tries to attend all the sessions as far as possible. She doesn't want to miss the sessions, especially when I'm taking lecture in the evening. So fine, that's very good. So this is where is this share screen? Yeah. So this is the letter. I'm going to send this letter to you. Follow it up and learn. I have given partial correction, not 100% correction, because if I give you 100% correction, then there will be too many of passive voice. This he, she, it, and all will go. That in serious mode, next levels I'll give you. Now only you have got a lot of things. Okay, I don't want you to get embarrassed or confused. Slowly, 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 you definitely do. That's what I say. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So here comma is not needed. Okay. I'd appreciate it if you could provide. Fine. So this is it. File, save. Yeah. File, save. Right. File, save as PDF. File, save as PDF. And yeah. Yes. So this is the document which we have done. And now we are opening the PDF. So this is the PDF.
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, close current tab. Yeah. File, save. File, save as PDF. More options. Open file after publishing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is your letter. Yes. So today is a very special day. Those who are serious enough, if you want a demo session, you can contact my coordinator, Mr. Biswajit Vishwant Joy. And today, for writing correction, you'll have to pay only 50 rupees per letter for the first 20 letters. Okay, Vishwant? Only for 20 students, you take 50 rupees per letter, only for new students. Old students, they are paid already. Okay, so that's it. Stop video, mute. Yeah, so this is how you are going to get the letter. So everything will be there. So grandmaster class, and this is a quality check. Okay, outstanding educational solutions. Okay, so fine. Now edit. Yeah, then watermark, and constructive criticism. Yeah. Next is yes, that is done. Next is header and footer, and okay, yes, yeah, that's it. So you got all the things here. Since already there, so same things, so no need. So edit, Header and footer removed. Yeah, no need, it's already there. So this is the letter. You can take this letter and study very carefully, and this letter will be posted in this particular. I will not send to anybody. Who is this people? Delete. Yeah. So this is classical corrections nursing. So here, here we have to. Here I'll post. Yeah. Now it is ABCD Grandmaster Classical Corrections Nursing number 1, and this is the letter. Okay. Sorry. Control A, Control C. Okay. Yeah. That is it. So your letter is here, corrected 1. Okay. Corrected letter is here. So you can take the letter from here, because I will not send anyone personally. You can take it from here. Copy message link, or you can take, this is your slide. Copy post link, go there. Okay, you just click on this one, it will take you to your slide here, and you subscribe there. Subscribe this channel. Okay, and if you go inside, then you will get your letter correction here. You can see that is the corrected letter. So you can take it from there. So that's fine. So thank you all for attending this session. And now, yes, thank you all. We are going to correct the next letter. The next letter is of, yeah.